Hey everybody, John from Bionic Vampire Ninja, and today I just wanted to talk to you guys about one of my favorite Spanish horror films. Um, it's Paul Naschy's Werewolf Shadow, also known over here in America as The Werewolf versus the Vampire Woman. Um, Paul Naschy was basically Spain's version of Boris Karloff or Christopher Lee, Peter Cushing. Um, Paul Naschy was in a ton of Spanish horror films, and he is my all-time favorite Wolfman. There's better looking werewolves for sure, but Paul Naschy threw so much passion into his portrayal of Waldemar Daninsky. Uh, it would make William Shatner cower at the amount of bravado he would bring to his Wolfman role. Um, Spanish horror films are a little different than other countries' horror films. They had littler budgets to work with, but they're more sensual than, say, the Hammer Gothic horror films. A lot of the Spanish films were Gothic too, but uh, they just went for it with limited budgets, but they threw the kitchen sink at you, and you could tell they were going balls out, and plus they had like real castles that they could film with. The locations are really cool in a lot of the Spanish horror films. Um, I would say the Paul Naschy werewolf films are my favorites of the Spanish horror films, but there's a lot to choose from. There's uh, the Blind Dead series of films, which are really good. Um, but the Paul Naschy ones are probably my favorite. Um, so today's film, this is a German Blu-ray that I got, um, and this copy looks incredible. It is super clear. You can pretty much count every hair on Paul Naschy's face, but it's only in Spanish or German, and you have English subtitles. Now I've got tons of Japanese films uh, with subtitles, and I don't mind that, but the version of this film that I fell in love with had the American, the English dub. And so, more often than not, probably at least once a month, I watch this version, which, granted, is just a DVD, it's not a Blu ray, but it has an awesome dub. Uh, I just dig what the characters say. And yeah, it's a really cool movie. And you guys should check that one out. If you've never seen Spanish horror films, the Paul Naschy ones are a great way to get into them. And like I said, any other Wolfman, uh, like Lon Chaney Jr., Oliver Reed, all the other werewolves, just they can't bring it the way Paul Naschy did. Uh, he's the William Shatner of werewolf actors. He just goes for it and he throws himself into it. And the makeup would change from movie to movie. I think he looks the best in this one as far as the werewolf makeup goes. I think he looks really, really cool. Um, I've got I've got every film that he is the werewolf in, and I would say this one is my favorite, followed by probably um, the Werewolf and the Yeti, which has the abominable snowman fighting Paul Naschy's werewolf. How can you fucking go wrong with a Yeti and a lycanthrope? Um, and I know there's a nice Paul Naschy Blu-ray set coming out soon. I think Scream Factory is releasing it, and I'll be picking that up. But this film is not on there, so I'll probably still be using this Blu-ray. These are getting harder and harder to find now. This is from Anchor Bay, and you guys should really jump in and try this one. It's a lot of fun, and let me know what you guys think about it. And I will talk to you guys later.